Hi, Mr. Blastings. How are you doing today? My name is Janae Bragg, and I am a third-year doctor of pharmacy candidate here at Florida A&M University. And, I'm sorry that we have to meet under such circumstances through virtual and everything, but I'm here to just make you comfortable. Um, I just want to start by saying I see within your charts that you have a new diagnosis of type 2 diabetes. And here at Florida A&M University, we're in this amazing course called Advanced Diabetes. And here we're just able to make you feel comfortable, and I'm just here to explain a few things to you and basically put in motion a plan so that we can combat this condition, and so that we can get you on your way, and that you can have a much healthier lifestyle, and that you won't have to suffer with complications in the long haul if we jump on it right now. So a few things I just want to explain to you are what type 2 diabetes is. So, however, type 2 diabetes occurs when your blood sugar and the sugar in your blood is too high. The levels get too high and your body doesn't respond or doesn't make enough insulin. Therefore, the sugar levels within your blood remain high, and some things that can result from that are issues with circulatory system, issues with healing, issues with your heart, issues with all types of cardiometabolic situations. So it is very important for us to get a great jump on that, so that you don't have to deal with these complications that come with diabetes. So as I was reviewing your chart, I see a few things that stood out to me. I see that you do engage in binge drinking, and that is something that we may need to cut down on. As a matter of fact, we do need to cut down on, because we don't want you to get to a place where you feel that you need to cope with binge drinking. And that can be especially harmful to you, to your liver, and things like that. So also what we want to go into is that we see you're living a bit of a fast life. So we need to target some of those things. I see that you're a rapper. You're following your rap career dreams, and that's amazing. It's amazing that you're following those dreams. But one thing I do see is that you're very busy, and it looks to me that you're on tour a lot, and maybe we're not getting things in a routine and together as far as eating and drinking. So I see that you also use marijuana recreationally. So I do believe that we need to cut down on the smoking and cut down on the drinking in order for you to live a healthier lifestyle. And going on tour is a beautiful thing. However, but if we want to keep you healthy and want to keep you on tour and keep you doing what you love, these are some things that we do need to target and do need to, put a plan in motion about, so that, we can have you out there singing your songs and, giving the people what Terry Blast would love. So a few things that, I want to talk about is, your diabetes. And I see that you do have a high hemoglobin A1C, and our goal is going to get that hemoglobin A1C to be below 5.6, and 5.6 is normal. And about your fasting plasma glucose to 99. Our therapeutic goal is to just get those levels under those thresholds. So what we're gonna do is gonna reinitiate you on 1,000 milligrams of metformin PO daily. And we're going to recommend you to do at home self blood glucose monitoring. I'm going to recommend that you only do it once a day. I know sometimes it can be tiresome, and sometimes it can be hard to remember to do those things, but I just want you to know that, that we are all here for you, and that we're going to start by monitoring it once a day. So I'm going to say, monitor the glucose levels to ensure that the blood sugar goes down. And I also recommend you seeing your primary care doctor every 3 months. I see that you do have a bit of an issue with your triglycerides and your LDL being elevated. So I do recommend I see that you're on Lipitor right now, 80 milligram, and that is a high intensity statin, but I recommend taking you off of that and putting you on Vytorin or Zetia. It's just a once a daily pill, so it's gonna, it's gonna be a bit better to adhere to. And I do recommend you following up with your primary care physician about that. One thing that is really, really important that we do need to talk about today is your weight. One thing that we really need to get under control is your weight, the way you're eating, your drinking habits, stuff like that, because we don't want you to spiral into, especially with the new diagnosis of diabetes, I would hate for you to spiral into coping with drinking and coping with smoking and making your comorbidity worse. So something that I'm going to recommend is the DASH diet. And that's also going to help your hypertension also. So with the DASH diet, it's, low sodium, just things that can help you. And what I'm also going to recommend is that we really, really, really take this serious. So I'm going to recommend that we have physical activity, at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activities per week. So these activities, Mr. Blastings, can be anywhere between swimming. If you don't like, the jarring of walking or jogging, you can do swimming, cycling, the elliptical machines, just some type of exercise where we're getting you to move at least 150 minutes per week. That is what we need. Do you understand? Yes. All right. So, we're just trying to get this to be fun and interactive. So, before we go any further, I do recommend that we're exhausting all options. So we need to get on a good regimen with exercising and eating healthy, abiding by that DASH diet, abiding by those things so that we can see a difference in your weight loss and we can see a difference in your blood glucose levels, and cutting out that sugar, that's what we need to work on, cutting out the excess sugar, the excess carbs, and just the excess fats and things so that we can really see a difference. I'm also going to recommend that we cut down your drinking. I'm going to say we're going to cut down your drinking to at least 2 drinks per day. That's what's recommended for men. And also enrolling you into, and talking about, and if you're open to it, enrolling into an alcohol support group. If you're interested in that, if you think it's been that much of a problem, I'm going to really, really ask you to sit down and ask yourself, do you want to change? Ask yourself, do you want to get help? Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. So I really feel as if we do have strong things within place. Plans for follow-up. So here at our diabetes clinic, we are always available. So I'm just planning for you to follow up. I want to see you within the next 3 to 6 months to just see if your weight has gone down, because that is something that we really need to work on. I would like to see if your weight has gone down. I would like to see if you're adhering to your diets and adhering to your new medications, staying on your metformin, and also if you're adhering to, just making an overall effort to lower some of these levels, lower your blood glucose, stuff like that. And also, I do want to recommend you getting out of the house more. I see that you may at times be slipping into a depressive state from reading your chart and, just having conversations with you. It's important that we get out more. And I see that your relationship with your daughter, I would just love, and I feel that it would make you even happier to be around your daughter more, have your daughter there more, and maybe get out with her a bit more. And that can really motivate you into, and she can serve as your support because that's your child. That can really motivate you to, want to get things together and want to be a better person and want to be there longer for her. So I completely believe in you. I know your family believes in you. And in order for you to keep on going, in order for you to keep on striving, following your dreams of being a rapper, we have to have